into the most anticipated match of the Game of Futures 2024 group stage. RRQ out from Indonesia going up against DEUS from Russia. Who will be able to claim this series?
Yeah, Brusco going out to give the vision here for rrqhoshi, knowing that Manchester actually started off with that red buff, maybe possibly just trying to be a menace here, or a nuisance rather, in the jungler here up against DEUS VULT. Even Octa is here rotating towards them, but Kid Bomba though on the top side, a solo kill being picked up there by the Benedetta, by Banana here of rrqhoshi, but Brusco right now getting dealt with here by Sawo, being punished there for overextending.
A quick response, 1-1 on the board, but man, not too often do you see a Ruby fall this early in the game. It's one of the most sustainable heroes, especially on a 1v1. I mean, a Ruby can 1v3 when teams try and dive her, just with the amount of CC she has available. Kid Bomba just kind of being a little too overly aggressive. Gotta put some respect on Banana with that Benedetta. I mean, he's a Benedetta main so far, at least for the Game of Futures, with how well he's been executing. But I will say, Kid Bomba, another up-and-coming prospect in the XP lane, can definitely give him a little bit of a challenge. But you are going to see the other death on the other side of the table. That is going to be Sawo. Did pick up the assist. The kill went to Manchester. That is the jungle for the side of DEUS VULT. She's going to put him a little bit ahead of Irad in terms of these rotations and farm.
Oh, looking at the emblems here too for both sides, rrqhoshi, a lot of those quantum charges coming out from Banana and Brusco, just to have that extra extra mobility for their team. And RRQ right now, lots of pressure on the XP lanes. A thing that we've seen in other teams too, pressure on the XP lanes so that they can have this really good position when it comes to these turtle fights. And we all know that the turtle fights, it's a tug of war between the two teams. Sawo does not have that ultimate just yet. Turtles at half HP, and it's actually going to be a reset here by both sides. 1-1 in the 2-minute mark. No one's still in the lead right now, but everyone is looking to take it in for themselves by at least taking in the first objective here, which is going to be the turtle.
You know, and I kind of said I was favoring DEUS VULT's draft, but honestly, I'm liking both sides. This may be the best drafting I've seen so far in Game of Futures 2024. Both of them have great synergy. You have the Mathilda to use the Guiding Wind to be able to keep Barats alive and get him to safety when needed. There goes that Circling Eagle over there, wrapping around from Brusco. You're going to see Banana taking some damage, use the Elective on a blow. Irad will be able to claim the turtle inside of rrqhoshi, and now a possible punish play. Manchester very low, missed migration in. Sawo takes down Banana. Octa finds Manchester. Both sides still even on the scoreboard, 2-2, but rrqhoshi takes the first neutral objective.
Yeah, definitely a better trade there. Let's take a look at the replay. What actually went down was Banana goes in for the Electro final blow, and then you got in that nether from Octa to save the day. It was a 1-for-1 trade. Banana was punished, but in for the price of Manchester, definitely worth it here for rrqhoshi.
Definitely worth it indeed, but it's still pretty even in terms of the economy. You're looking at rrqhoshi leading by about 700 gold. Keep in mind, this is one of the top regions in mlbb, Indonesia. DEUS VULT's definitely having a lot to prove here on how far they have came as a region from Russia, right? They placed 4th place inside of M5, taken down by Blacklist from the Philippines, but now gonna go ahead and show Indonesia what they're about. rrqhoshi looking stronger than ever though with that first neutral objective. We'll go ahead and give him a massive XP boost and a good start for the early phase. Looking at the side laner, SKYLAR is going to be running this Natan going up against Hiko on this Claude. Both of them late game damage dealers, but definitely can hit very hard if both teams can scale. So I would say needing to kind of put some pressure in the gold lane would be a really good start for either side if they want to try and take advantage, at least for the early game, and have mid control.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential here too for split pushes coming out from RRQ. They got the Benedetta. They also got in Natan. But there you go, Iran getting in Sunset Lover there. Nice setup there by Brusco to enable that play coming out from rrqhoshi. This is big, especially before the turtle fight. You don't have the vision coming out from the Novaria, and this is something that they definitely need right now because you see the zoning that Banana has been doing, and at the same time the literal to keep everyone healthy when it comes to these team fights. Manchester are going to be starting it up. Let's take a look at the items here. So far, we actually see the Claude here, Hiko actually picking up the corrosion side, and for Nathan, it's a very early pickup on the penetration boost, so he actually wants to go in for that magic burst damage, and then to add it all up, I think he's building up that holy crystal for his next item.
Space migration with the knockup. Astro Echo going down from Sunset Lever, forcing out the Nether Realm. Everybody's still intact though. Turtle does get reset. Whole team still fighting it out. Dead as well as connected here. Right for the stun on the wall. Kid Bomba traps Banana, but Kid Bomba able to get out in time. Big play. Huge evasive maneuver. Kid Bomba able to sustain himself. Whole team still fighting it out. Turtle at about 50% HP. You know, it's funny enough when you see him build up, grabbing up Irad. I don't call it a drive-by, it's a fly-by. How they fly-by and him. Finds manager over there, gets one, and another turtle going to rrqhoshi and now lead by 2 kills. Irad though, out of position, may need to get back. Go. Octa trying to get him to safety. Guiding Wind, able to slide out of there. The stun though, Octa going in, trying to deal some damage. We'll be able to escape a good save for rrqhoshi.
Yeah, gets that guiding wind out, and this is exactly why the Matilda is the most picked, most banned currently in Case of the Future. Even though with the adjustments that were made to it, it still provides that kit that the team needs, but especially since the team fights right now, it's so much more evident than the previous patch. You got all these heavy CC, the rubies, the minotaurs that seem to be the prio pick here of a lot of the teams, and with the Matilda, it just provides so much shield. You see how much Iran was taken in earlier, and with that guiding wind, just like that, he was able to escape that clash. You see how fast the turrets are being pushed here over on the top side and the bottom side. The same case that happened also for Burpee's Fools. The space that is being given here right now. Look at all the creeps. It's being taken away here by rrqhoshi up against Manchester. That has been picked off twice already in this game.
Yeah, rrqhoshi just way quicker to these objectives, putting these folks in an awkward position. Hiko very low. SKYLAR rushing in, able to deal the final blow. He gets back out to safety with the power of entropy. 5-2 on the scoreboard, and now up by 4,000 gold. You did see Irad pick up the plate armor too. Already prepped for Hiko as he gets a couple more of those core items, such as that golden staff.
Manchester.
So basic attacks. Mati. He's going to use the mortar very low. Violent Record for the double setup. Master hits the decimation, takes down Octa. Rat's still alive. Linebacker now, maybe he'll go in. Rat's very low. We'll go back to SKYLAR. Finds Sunset Lever from afar. 6-3, rrqhoshi leading the early game.
Let's take a look at that replay. Nice circle eagle there for instead of rrqhoshi. They got that nice setup from Sawo though, and that tuck in from Kid Bomba. It was only Octa that paid the price there, and that's what we really get when you have that Nether Realm up, right? Like you're able to sustain anyone, you're able to do all these aggressive dives that rrqhoshi has been doing even under the turret here of DEUS VULT. Here comes the vision coming out from the side of DEUS VULT. I think it is going to go to the side of rrqhoshi here, but here comes Circle Eagle once again from Brusco.
Kak mati masuk Allah.
On the Manchester, able to get away though. 1 HP escape. Nether Realm proc. Octa getting away. Good saves from Brusco so far with the guiding win on this Matilda. I guess we're seeing why it's the most banned hero of Game of Futures 2024. I mean, just look how well he's executing on keeping his team alive. Not only providing the escapes, but providing the shields when necessary to negate the damage.
Wow, look at the gold here of Banana, 6,370. A whole lot more than what Kid Bomba has, who's standing at the 4,399. I mean, even the Matilda here has so much more gold. And look at this, ongoing fights all across the board. Sawo unable to get that setup, but Iran's taking up a lot of the damage this time, not able to get out the Blazing Duet to clear out the waves. And that is going to be Iran for the price of taking in the turrets here. It is still going to be DEUS VULT finding something out of that one.
It's funny you're talking about Banana's gold. He even had more gold than Hiko, and he's in the gold lane. That just shows you how well Banana is performing today. As you are going to go ahead and see the Lord take the tier 2 turret on the bot side. The map opening up for the side of rrqhoshi, claiming the majority of the real estate produced VULT so far, having a hard time responding, and now down by 5,000 gold. Highest kills on the game. It's a tie between SKYLAR and Banana. A battle from the side laners who we mentioned having such a strong game, especially when they went up against Team Logan. They had a hard time just beating them on the one-on-one matchups in the side lanes. This is where rrqhoshi thrives. You're able to see SKYLAR often be able to beat his opponent in that lane, and the same thing with Banana running the Benedetta, able to out-rotate. Rotation, Sawo checks the setup. Fish migration in for the setup. Now the Netherrealm response from rrqhoshi. Sending it. Kibamba very low. Gets away from Banana. Let the final blows to safety. Neither side find any casualties.
Oh no, but Iran right in the middle of everything. Sawo does not have that setup just yet. Iran can pretty much tank up any of the damage being tossed out here by DEUS Bolt. 10 minutes in, rrqhoshi with a 32k lead. And of course, the real estate that is really pricey these days, and something that rrqhoshi definitely has in this game. Not only that, they can also get all of the resources around the map. DEUS Bolt not able to take anything in as of the moment. And 30 seconds in, we're going to be seeing the first Lord of Gate spawn in the Land of Dawn. As for DEUS Bolt, they really need to have these nice setups coming out from Kinbomba or Sawo here. And so far, they've been getting it. But what's really hard is Octa's been popping in that Netherrealm, which is kind of like everybody's health is all the way back up to full. So pretty much nullifies what the setups are doing. But what they really need right now is going to be the Blazing Duet coming out from Hiko. I saw that he actually picked up the Demon Hunter sword already, maybe going in for the Golden Staff for his next item. So he should be able to dish a great amount of damage once it at least reaches the 15th mark of the game. But rrqhoshi is not letting up. They're going to be taking in this Lord without any contest at all from DEUS Bolt.
DEUS Bolt needs to watch out for SKYLAR. He's already 2,000 gold ahead of Hiko. I mean, you've seen how fast he shredded down that Lord, and that's just kind of a little bit of a preview on what he's going to be able to do if it comes to these 5v5 engagements if DEUS Bolt's just not careful. Now, they need to find a way to turn this around, right? It's not too far out of the ballpark yet for them to have a chance to turn this game in their favor, but they may have to start playing for the late game. I mean, you're seeing this Lord crash in. They're down to their inhibitors already at the 12-minute mark, and rrqhoshi going in for blood. SKYLAR will find Kinbomba on the top side, looking to find a blow. There's the petrifier and the stun. You're going to see Blaze Wet force down SKYLAR. We'll find the inhibitor opening up the base. Now the counterplay. Magister very low. Going down. SKYLAR with the mega kill finds Magister. 2 members down for DEUS Bolt, and the base has been cracked open. rrqhoshi completely dominating this last 12 minutes.
Oh, it's only Sunset Lover. Sawo and Eagle left to defend. Can they make it? There's a lot of minions coming in here, crashing in the base of DEUS Bolt. They still got that Blazing the Window. Can they defend this one? 12 minutes in. rrqhoshi just taking it in. Kinbomba with a nice time, but there comes the comeback here from rrqhoshi. Banana! Wow, 2 for the price of none, rrqhoshi. Everyone's still alive right now.
Yeah, the Astro Echo does connect, find a lot of slow on rrqhoshi, but they're still taking the fight to their home turf. They're not pulling no punches today, as they're going to try and go in for some more. Looks like they want that last inhibitor turret. It may fall. DEUS Bolt try to contest, giving it their all. rrqhoshi holding that Indonesian flag high, letting them know, Viva RRQ. DEUS Bolt definitely need to find a way to turn this around.
11.3k for SKYLAR here, and Hiko standing at 9,000. Yes, he does have the core items here of the Claude, but the timing here of the Netherrealm too is something that they have to watch out for, not to mention the free hits here of SKYLAR, who hasn't been shut down just yet. 401 rather on the Natan. 25 seconds in, one more Lord here could actually be in here for the side of DEUS Bolt. They got the Natan here, they got the Barons to take everything up, not to mention the shields that Brusco have been providing. Iran has already picked up that immortality, so kind of gearing up for that final fight here up against DEUS Bolt.
Seal play has been called down. No space migration for the knockup. Death is welcome going down. Sawo takes some heavy hits, is going to be able to get out to safety, making the most out of the Guinevere with engage and disengage from that spatial migration. But now, rrqhoshi already on to the next objective. They've been doing this entire game. That hive mentality, everybody moving as a unit. Gonna go in for this Lord. DEUS Bolt's not in a position to contest. They may try to, as look at Kinbomba thirsty for a set. He needs to open this. use
Ini
one hit.
apa? Kalian. Jika
Update apa?
They have a chance. He has the offended ready. But can he get?
terus misal
He's
apa?
gonna Brusco. He finds Brusco, but is that the target he really wants? Brusco able to
Adalah
get
lo yang
away.
akan adalah lo.
That is
Banana from the back though.
Target you want Banana wrapping around the backside. Electrifying blow. Plays duet from Nico, connected to the members of rrqhoshi, but not dealing massive damage. Major utility off the board for both sides. rrqhoshi gaining control.
Oh no, Skylar, no.
Nether going down. Skylar will find Sawo. They're going in for the kill. They don't need the lord. They want to finish
Oh,
it. They
Banana's
are on the chase. Banana with the split push capability, showcasing his mastery on this Benedetta. Forcing DEUS back into the base, and they will claim this lord uncontested.
You see how rrqhoshi was just baiting out all of those ultimates, baiting those purifies from the side of DEUS so they don't have anything. Once they head into the Lord fight, it was a pre-load for RRQ. Banana even cleared out that wave on the mid side just to make sure that the minion waves will go to the side of DEUS VULT, pressuring them to go back to their base. 15 minutes in, 50,000 for the side of rrqhoshi. It's almost an 11k lead for the kingdom, and they're looking to take in this first game up against DEUS VULT. Here comes the Lord. 50-minute marks, the enhanced Lord for the side of rrqhoshi. The only thing here for DEUS VULT to do is to have that setup, but right now the mobility, the shields that is being provided here by Brusco is not something that they can easily deal with. Here comes the setup from the side of Sawo, but Brusco comes in with a clapback.
Yeah, Shred will connect to as well. Of course, that Nether Octagon skill. Skylar finds Sawo. They're going to go ahead and see the Bloody Duet go down. Lord almost burns it out of the game, but makes his way to the base. Crystal, 50%. Octagon stumble, takes out Kid Bomba. 10%. Skylar finds Hig going down. Goes to base. Viva RRQ takes game